Happy Friday. It's time for some good news to start your weekend. I'm going to start with something that isn't good news because it's too important to ignore. This week, Lorenzo Salgado Araujo, a Mexican construction worker and father of three, was killed during an ICE operation in Houston. According to federal officials, he wasn't even the intended target of the enforcement action. Add his name to the growing list of those killed by unskilled vigilante agents while our communities continue to suffer the loss of our loved ones by an administration determined to recreate 1938 Poland. If there's any good news in a tragedy like this, is that the Mexican government isn't letting it quietly disappear. President Claudia Sheinbaum's administration announced it will pursue criminal complaints in the United States over the deaths of Mexican nationals during immigration enforcement operations. Whether you're on the left or the right, accountability matters, and families deserve answers from at least one global leader. Second, Congress actually did something that people have been asking for years. It passed the 21st Century Road to Housing Act. Because President Trump neither signed nor vetoed it, the bill is set to become law automatically at midnight on Saturday, tomorrow. The legislation is designed to help increase housing supply, reduce barriers to building homes, and address affordability. In a political climate where it feels like nothing gets done, it's very refreshing to see major bipartisan housing bill make it across the finish line. And finally, let's talk World Cup. Yes, the US lost. Even sadder is that Mexico lost. But here's the silver lining. US player Folarin Balogun got a red card in last week's game against Bosnia and Herzegovina, which meant he couldn't play in Monday's game against Belgium. Rumors, and I mean rumors, say that Trump called FIFA to get the red card reversed, because it did get reversed. But in the controversy, people learned that Balogun has US citizenship through birthright, and the only reason he was born here was because a flight attendant said his mother was too pregnant to fly back to England. He's lived and played his entire career in England until 2023 when he committed to play for the US. You can't switch back and forth. The conversation became a real-world civics lesson, especially just days after the Supreme Court upheld birthright citizenship protections. Sometimes sports is one of our best teachers on how our Constitution actually works. So that's your good news for the weekend.